Coach, a 35-28 come-from-behind victory over Greenville. You were down 28-14 at half. They put up a lot of yards on you in the first half. What did you tell your guys at halftime?
Yeah, I really didn't say much. And what I did say, I messed up. And so Nathan Van Zee was actually the guy at halftime that kind of got the guys fired up a little bit.
How do you turn a team around that much at halftime where you shut them out in the second half? You put up points at the same time. So how do you make that kind of white to black adjustment on both sides of the ball?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think in some respects, if you have the answer for that, then you can probably make a lot of money. I honestly believe in our team at halftime. I knew we had the opportunity to come back. Every game we've been in with Greenville, we've been ahead going into the second half and even into the fourth quarter. And I told the guys, or tried to tell the guys anyway, hey, they've done it to us, let's do it to them. And certainly that didn't really make that big of a difference, but there was something that clicked at halftime.
Do you feel like it was kind of a reverse of the curse, if you will? Because like you said, you've led them so many times in the fourth quarter and lost almost every time. And now it kind of flipped-flopped where you guys were on the upside.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of hoping that today would maybe be the day. It's only the second time in the 6 games we've played them since '09 that we've played them at home. And so that was huge. And even though we had a smaller crowd today, it was a great crowd. And it was just a beautiful day.
Let's talk a little bit about your rushing personnel per se. You're kind of depleted a little bit. What is the status of Northwestern's rushing attack with Sinan, Simon Wallace, Fedig, all those guys kind of battling through injuries right now?
Well, when you think about it here on Monday morning, it's amazing that we've had 7 guys that have been running back at one time or another. Now, when the game's on the line for us this season, so we're very blessed to have the depth that we do have at running back, and so excited to see who will be able to come back this week and travel with us to Westminster.
Let's talk about that Westminster game. How do you capture the energy from the Greenville win and turn it into preparation for another team on the road?
Yeah, you know, Westminster's tough. They lost a tough one last week to McMurray, I believe, if I have that right. But, yeah, I mean, one of the things that I love about our team is when we go on the road, I think it really pulls the guys together. We're already a pretty tight-knit group, so to spend all day Friday and then Saturday morning together before we get to Westminster, hopefully that pulls us together.
Final question, does the win on Saturday kind of give you hope that there's still a chance for a conference championship? I know Greenville has yet to play St. Scholastica, who's the undefeated team right now, but you lost to St. Scholastica. You know, this happened a couple years ago where you ended up finishing tri-champions. Does the win over Greenville kind of give you that glimmer of hope that, hey, it could happen?
Yeah, I think you try and keep that in perspective and know that that's there. As we've said many times, how good can we be at the end of the season? It doesn't matter who we play. We only control our own destiny right now, you know, so we're going to focus in on Westminster. I think if we can play our best this coming week, then we'll just continue to take it one step at a time.